Hey you guys, welcome to the Pretty Tarot YouTube channel. And I am doing something really interesting here on my channel, okay? I am doing what is called the Celebrity Edition of this is something I'm trying new. This is something I'm trying new, something different that I'm doing that I've never done before. And I don't see much of this on YouTube from any of the tarot readers. I have seen a couple of them do some celebrity related readings, but not nearly as many. And sometimes us tarot readers get a little bored of doing the same old love readings and zodiac tarot scopes and pick a card readings and things like that. So I figure with all that's been going on in the news that it would be fun and funny to actually do a reading about the current situation here in August 2018 with Donald Trump versus Omarosa, okay? We all know it's been some drama. Let me fix my battery here, make sure my phone is charging because I don't want my phone to cut off. But we all know it's been some drama going on ever since Omarosa got kicked out of the White House, and and her claiming that Donald Trump has been shady and this and that other. This is not a video that is here to trash anyone. This is strictly for entertainment. So if you are a conservative or a Democrat or liberal or a Republican, I really don't care. You're welcome to make your comments here, but be respectful, because if you don't, I'm going to block you or delete you or whatever. So nothing ignorant. You can be honest, you can be funny, whatever it is. Just don't throw insults at me or other people. This is strictly entertainment. It's not that serious. So, oh my gosh, I'm having I'm having issues with my battery here. So let me see if I can fix this. Come on, battery. I need to get a new charger. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up Donald Trump's energy based off of how does he feel about Omarosa and the situation. And I'm going to do Omarosa's energy as to how does she feel about Donald Trump and the situation, and what will be the outcomes for each one of them in the situation, and what will be the overall outcome in the situation. Okay, so some of you are going to say, well, this is pretty obvious. Just look at the news or read her book. But I just still feel like sometimes there are things under the surface that we don't know. Let's find the truth. Is this all really how they really feel, what they're projecting out here? Or is this just them doing what they do as reality stars to gain attention, to make money, sell books, or whatever? Is there a real beef, or is this just, all fluff? Now, while I'm shuffling, the priorities cards come up, Priorities cards come up. Looks like somebody's running, but they also look sneaky. They look like they're running from responsibilities, They're headed down another path. I wonder who that's all about, who that could be, but we're going to see. Because sometimes when cards pop up, they come back out. So let's go ahead and get this rolling. Alright, so for Donald Trump, how does he really feel about Omarosa? And how does he really feel about this situation? And there we go. So we got one card there. Let's see what other card we get for Donald Trump in terms of how does he feel about Omarosa and the situation. Ooh, there we go. So that's two. Put them here. Now, how does Omarosa feel about Donald Trump and the situation? By the way, you can go to the settings at the top right hand and you can click on speed for this video, and you can set the speed to 1.5x or 1.25x, or you can put it on 2x. If you put it on 2x, the video will play in half the amount of time. But however, it will not affect your ability to hear everything in the reading. And I'm sorry, my battery is clowning me right now. Why, I do not know. How does Omarosa feel about Donald Trump and the situation? There's one right there. Interesting. And there's another one to pop out. When cards pop out, always pay attention to those. Okay? And I'm also going to be shuffling on their intentions as well. Okay? But before I shuffle on their intentions, I'm going to go ahead and shuffle these other things. So with Donald Trump here, I have the decisions card here, okay? I have the decisions card. So I want to say before anything, the priority card that popped out, the card about priority that popped out before I could really shuffle for each individual here, I think they're both looking at their priorities right now, okay? I think they're both on a path here to, like, they're both running, okay? They're both running from this big box of responsibilities here, especially Donald Trump. But I both feel like they have things that they should be focusing on that they're not necessarily focusing on. But at the same time, somehow it feels like Omarosa's priorities are more in line than Donald Trump's is, okay? But they definitely are on this path running, like they're running away from what actually should be priority, which should actually be getting this country in order, okay? Because they, you know, Donald Trump is in a serious position there to be running this country, and Omarosa really should be finding something more productive to do. However, you know, I guess she feels like she's being productive because, you know, she has her book, you know, she's selling her book and probably trying to make sure it's successful. So somehow I feel like she's on the upper end with these priorities, he's on the lower end, okay? And this is not any personal judgment, it's just what I'm picking up intuitively, and also based off of that card that popped up, okay? All right, so one last shuffle here for how they're feeling about this situation and what, you know, how they feel about this other person. Whoa. Too many. I only need so many cards. But yeah, Donald Trump has some decisions to make, okay? He has some decisions to make. And I say that because he has the decisions card here. But I also feel like he is pulled between more than one direction here, okay? In regards to how he feels about this particular situation and how he feels about Omarosa in this situation, okay? He could have this idea about what direction he wants to take and what clear path that he feels set on, and somehow he feels dead set on this one path or direction. But like I said, I feel like he's pulling more than one direction, you know. Over here, you know, he's got, and I feel like it's because of the people around him influencing him. I don't somehow get that he is 100% clear about how he's going to go about this situation in regards to dealing with her and all this that has broken out in the media with her exposing him and his administration and the book and things like that, and their, you know, friendship or acquaintanceship being put, you know, being put on fire, you know. But he has these new beginnings here, okay? These new beginnings. New beginnings card is all about looking for a door or a window of opportunity. And I feel like he's feeling like there's still a window of opportunity here to really, for some reason, he feel like there's some sort of window of opportunity. I'm sorry. I just keep getting the message that my battery is dying on me and I can't figure out for the life of me how to fix that. Because I have my charger plugged in, you know. Hopefully this doesn't cut off for me before it ends. But somehow with that window of opportunity, this doesn't feel like this is the end for him. I feel like he feel like he's flirting with her. And he seems pretty open-minded because he has the restrictions card. This is the restrictions card. Upright, this is someone who's closed-minded, narrow-minded, filled in prison. In reverse, this is someone who is absolutely open-minded. They're free-minded, you know. Nothing's really restricting them, holding back. So I feel like for him, he's still open-minded and feel like there's about Omarosa, and he feels like there's still this window of opportunity to kind of, still have some sort of ability to work this situation out with her. I don't feel like their friendship or acquaintanceship is completely done or over. I just don't. He feels somewhat, I feel like, pulled in more than one direction because he's being told probably by everyone around him that, she's betraying you and you need to fix this. This is unacceptable kind of thing. I'm sorry. I should have worked on this before I even came to the table. But this is usually not an issue. Okay, there we go. Now it's charging. Sorry, you guys. Okay. So, and I say this also because, like I said, with the decisions cards, he has to decide what he want to do. He's either going to, I feel like he wants to do what it is he wants to do, but he has more than one person in his camp or party telling him, no, you need to go this way or that way. But it's also him fighting with his own subconscious, I feel, where he's got the angel on one side, the devil on the other side saying, you should just give her another chance. Don't worry about it. Total misunderstanding. Whereas the devil's over there saying, no, forget her, this and that other. She's dead end, blah, blah, whatever. She betrayed you. This is the completion card in reverse. It usually signifies grieving a loss or something coming to an end, but in the reverse, this is not, he don't feel like this is the end of their dealings. Okay? And this is the mysticism card in the reverse. Upright, this would be someone trying to hide or shield themselves from the others, from public, from hiding their true self. But in his true spirit, he's not hiding himself. Okay? He's not hiding himself at all. He's very much showing who he is, and he's not hiding who he is. Though in much of a sense, it would appear that way because he's saying mean things about her in the media because he feels betrayed, but somehow even that's, kind of like he's not really hiding himself. Okay? Now, Donald Trump is a Gemini. Okay? And because his birthday is June 14th, and Omarosa is an Aquarius. Okay? Her birthday, February 5th. So, it's interesting, they're both air signs. A Gemini, and I hate to say this, no one get mad if they're Gemini, but they have a dual personality. dual personality. You got some people out here who say they're two-faced. I know Geminis, they're nice people. They can be nice people. However, a Gemini, yeah, you will see two sides of them. You don't necessarily see just one side of them because they have a lot of duality about them. So one minute they could appear to be one way, but another minute they could appear to be another way. So now Aquarius, they live by their own rules. They play by their own rules. They make their own rules. They do their own thing. You cannot box in an Aquarius. They like to think outside the box. They do not like to go along with the rules. They do not like to do everything that everybody else is doing. They think outside the box. They're, you know, they like to consider themselves leaders. They think like leaders, you know. And they also, for that reason, tend to bump heads with a lot of people because you will not tell them how things should go and how things should be. They do not follow the status quo. They feel like they make the status quo. Okay. They do their own thing. They go their own way. I'm sorry, you guys. Like I said, my battery keeps doing its own thing. But anyway, yeah. So on Omarosa's in here. How does she feel about Donald Trump in the situation? Okay. This is the new life card in the reverse. So she doesn't feel like there's any new beginning or any opportunities to start over, start fresh, or to rebuild this friendship, acquaintanceship, business partnership, relationship, whatever it is you want to call it, okay? For her, that's a, you know, it looks like that's something she's not necessarily too open-minded about, or, you know, she may feel like that ship is sailed, you know, which is interesting. Because this would show that Donald Trump has a fondness of her. In this regard, she's thinking it's over with, okay? It's over with. She has the boredom card in the reverse, okay? She has the boredom card reverse. That means she is absolutely entertained by this whole situation, okay? And I'm going to go with that because that fell out. She's entertained by the situation. Okay. She doesn't feel like this is, yeah. She didn't feel like this is boring at all, like in terms of situation. She's enjoying every last minute of this. And it makes sense for Omarosa. So she's entertained by this. She's getting everything that I feel like she's interested in seeing out of this whole situation. Yeah, and I feel like she's even gaining out of this situation because with this card, you see someone handing something to someone else, okay? Now, other information in regards to this here, you got the prayer card here, but you also, it's not the prayer that I'm looking at, okay? I feel like she's praying that something good come out of this, but you see the glass of lemonade and the lemons, okay? Do you see the buildings in the background? The buildings, even to me, if you're not really paying attention, it looks to me almost like it could resemble structures and things like that. You see land, but I'm paying attention to the lemons and the lemonade. She's looking at how if everything she's praying and hoping for works out, she's taking lemons and she's making lemonade out of this situation, honey, okay? She really is. And then you got the creation card in the reverse, okay? In which she's not interested in creating anything new here in the situation. I feel like she's going with what's already known here. Everybody knows, you know, what's going on with this administration. Everybody knows what's really going here. You know what I'm saying? It's like almost like there's a lack of effort here too in wanting to do anything with the situation in terms of, I don't see her putting forth any effort to rebuild any acquaintanceship or partnership, business partnership, whatever, okay? So she's definitely making lemonade, but she's also not creating or presenting anything new here. It's just she's going along with what everybody kind of already knew to be true here in regards to Donald Trump. All right. Now, how they move forward or the outcome here in this situation. The outcome of this situation. Heck, I'm praying that my phone doesn't cut off before I can actually finish this reading, but getting there. Okay. And the ultimate. Whew. All right, so yeah, on Donald Trump's end, this dude is going to keep fighting, okay? He's going to keep bringing the conflict. He is competitive in spirit, okay? He does not go down easy. He does not give up a good fight. He may even continue with this internal conflict that he may feel over his decisions on what to do in regards to her in the situation. But whatever the case is, he's not giving up the fight. He's going to continue to fight. And if you can see this man's face, he's enjoying it, okay? In regards to Omarosa, Ten of Pentacles here, she's going to profit from this. Everything she touched in regards to the situation is going to turn to gold for her, okay? She got the Midas touch here. She's going to prosper. She's going to have big gains out of this, okay? And overall in this situation here, this is a victory. This is a victory for both of them, I feel like. But it's a victory in different regards for both of them, you know. He enjoys the fight, the competition, keeps him entertained. She's making her money and prospering and turning, like I said, her lemonade here, taking lemons and turning the lemonade and making gold with it. She's gonna profit. She's profiting from it. So whatever she's doing, her book sales, whatever, all the news press is going to benefit for her and keep her career going well and prosperous. With the Knight of Swords in reverse, however, this is all about not making plans to move forward, okay? So they are not going to continue their acquaintanceship, friendship, or whatever in any form, regardless of how he feels like the opportunity is still there to recover this and she doesn't, okay? I know some of y'all gonna say, well, that's obvious. Well, not always, okay? Not always. Because I'm looking at how they really feel under the surface, regardless of what's being shown in the media. Because sometimes what people show the media can be deceiving. Okay, so that's it for this reading. That's it for this reading. I'm not doing anything else for that. That's it for the reading. If you like seeing these readings, or if you don't like seeing these readings, or whatever you feel about it, please comment below. Hit the like button. Even if you hit the dislike button, I still benefit either way it go. I will be doing more of these celebrity readings because I think it's fun and interesting, and it's a break away from the usual love life readings and everything else and stuff like that. Please subscribe to my channel if you would like to be notified and know when other readings are coming up. I also have pick a card readings on my channel and tarot scopes and things like that. Check them out. My website is prettytarot.com, and you can email me at prettytarot@gmail.com if you're interested in a reading, and you can pay for your reading at paypal.me/prettytarot, PRETTYTAROT. Okay, peace you guys, thanks for watching.